Here we go. Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Iskall.
Yes, sir.
These questions I'm going to let you know are very legally binding, but
Oh dear.
not really.
Whew. Okay. Yeah.
But not really. So
Okay.
it's fine. Like, yeah. Question number 1. What or who or both inspired you to start making videos?
Ooh. What or who? Okay,
Yeah,
so
what got
here's
you just like making videos and stuff.
the very first video I made was on a web game called Epic Battle. And it was the year 2006. And I made that video without any audio because I was part of some closed alpha thing. And we were playing it at my work at the office where I worked at a call center.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed to show my colleagues how I had set up my character. This was in 2006. And that video went viral because it turned out that there wasn't that many videos on YouTube at the time. And also, true is that like that game, very few people had access to that game. So a lot of people got interested when the game launched to see like this overpowered beta build, I suppose.
Right.
Got like 100,000 views. I was in shock. And and then from there, it kind of continued exactly like that. I made a video series that I took down later of me playing Minecraft when it first released, because I wanted to showcase the server that I had with my friends, and I wanted to get a couple new members. So I was like, I can make videos and people can find out what the server is and then contact me, and you know, and yeah. After that, I did, okay, I'm an idiot. People are going to laugh at this, but 2012, 2011, I didn't know that people did Let's Plays. So I'd already done like 4 videos from my server trying to get people to join my server and just showing them around, kind of like world touring. And then I didn't know that people were doing Let's Plays. But then I found, I think I was searching for a server. I think I'd given up of getting more people to my servers. I was searching for a server and I found that there was a few people doing Let's Plays, like the Quest guy. What was his name? Co-Star.
Coast Quest?
Yeah, Coast Quest. Yeah,
Co-Star. Yeah.
I found Co-Star and I was like, man, this guy is sitting here talking and playing. That must be the greatest advertisement for servers. I'm going to do that. And honestly, it just continued from there. Then I started like following Mindcrack. I have another confession to make, is that I didn't know what Hermitcraft was when I got invited to Hermitcraft. And mind you, this was in season 4. Hermitcraft was pretty big already then. I didn't know what Hermitcraft was. I had to look it up. I watched all your videos, your Ocean Monument base. I love that base.
Ah, that's my favorite base ever.
It was good. It was good, man. Yep. So there it is.
Nice. So you were just like, yeah, I'm just going to make a viral video and then, you know, be done.
I mean, I kind of... It was by
some more videos, I guess.
Everything was by accident. Honestly, if I think about it, there was nothing. I know today, because it's a lot more widely spread, it's like, oh, I want to become a YouTuber and stuff. I've never had those thoughts. And when I joined Hermitcraft in the very beginning of 2016, I started realizing that maybe this is something that I actually want to do full time. But it wasn't until then. So what's that, like 5 years in? Of making videos. And of course, I mean, I found enjoyment in like, because I was playing single player worlds. I didn't need to find a server. I was playing single player worlds. I had around maybe 1,000 viewers per episode, and there was comments, you know, I could chat with my viewers. It was great. It was great fun back then. So yeah, it was by accident. My answer is by accident, inspired by no one. No, if anything, I think Co-Star got me to realize that people were making videos just playing the video game, which I thought was very cool.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So question number 2.
Here we go.
If you had free reign over Minecraft, what's one thing that you would either change or add or remove or like whatever?
One reign to rule them all, as you say.
Right.
Let me think about this. One thing? I mean, that's so hard because the game is so garbage. It needs so many No, I'm kidding. I mean, you know, people are going to look at like features and stuff like that. I I think I'm okay. I'm gonna have to like elaborate my answer. Is that okay, or is
Okay.
this on a time
No,
like
that's
a time
fine.
limit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Here's my thinking. I have developed some mod packs for this game over the years: Foolcraft,
Mhm.
Funcraft, Vault Hunters, Survival Stories. And in all of those mod packs, I've always had this idea of like making the game into my perfect game. I'm coming pretty close with Vault Hunters currently because I'm a big RPG enjoyer. Um, However, I do think that that is a mod or its own game. It's not a Minecraft edition. I also think
Right.
like this: if I don't answer fix the inventory system on this question, I'm gonna get flamed.
That was actually like a few people said it, but yeah, mostly it was, like someone said they wanted cottage core stuff added. I don't know if you could guess who that was.
Cottage
Um,
Core. I don't even know what mod that
yeah,
is.
it's like it's a building style and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it Skizzleman?
No, it was Gem.
No. Oh, it was Gem. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Skiz. Wait, what did Skiz wanted? Like enchantable boats.
Enchantable boats. Wow. That's
Yeah,
the
to make them
weirdest thing I've
like
ever heard.
lava proof or
But like
things
you
like
have
that.
one thing that you can add to the game and you want to add better
Right.
boats? Like what is this, man?
Or no, wait, no. Yeah, that was Skiz. And
That is the
then
weirdest thing ever. Okay.
like Zedaf wanted like roller skates almost.
Of course. Yeah. No, that makes sense for
Almost. Yeah.
ZF. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just saying something other than inventory it's totally valid.
I
So
want a lot of things. I want the game to have more exploration things. So let me elaborate here. I want more reasons to. I think the game loop is a bit broken because it is very much what you make it, which is great, but there aren't these repetitive goals which a lot of games thrive on. So, for example, let's say that there was a hammer, because I've talked about this hammer before, and I know they're adding a hammer now, but it's garbage. I don't like it. But let's say that they add an Iskall hammer, which would be a pickaxe that can mine 3 by 3. You know, the classic Tinker's Construct
yeah.
pickaxe. But you would find this hammer by like killing a warden. There would be a chance for it to drop when you kill a warden, or another boss, or another objective that you do, like the new chambers or whatever. And it would be a low drop rate, and it would not be repairable, and it would not be mendable. So I'd like items like that. I think my answer is going to be, although, please, viewers, I want them to fix the inventory system, okay? But that's such a boring answer. Such an obvious one. Okay, so my answer is add chase items that makes the game have repetitive goals for long-term players, because this also benefits new players or players that are just playing for a short amount of time. They can get that as their
Right.
end goal of the game. And for us long-termers who are playing in the same world for years, it would really make it more exciting. And of course, one item isn't going to solve it. You'd have to have maybe 25 different chase items that you want to have. And armor trims are not a chase item because armor trim is a one-time use and you can duplicate them. Had you not been able to clone them, it would have been a cool thing. But yeah, it has to be something doing with like killing a boss or something that respawns, because otherwise, let's be honest, you start a new Minecraft world with your friends and day one, boom, everything is gone within 10,000 blocks. So it has to be renewable somehow. But yeah, so
I
my
wish
go on.
no, oh, go ahead.
My answer is repetitive chase items that are actually useful,
Okay.
like a hammer, for example. No, you say.
My kind of wish for the armor trim when I heard about it was that it was going to be like more utility than just kind of
Cosmetic.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
vibe
you
with that. Like I'll be honest, the way I heard about it was I was streaming Vault Hunters and people were like, man, they've done it. They have done what you've always said. They've added armor trims, dude. Do you love them, Iskall? Are they cool? And I was like, what are you guys talking about? Have they added like cool armor models and stuff that you can acquire? And then I Googled it live on stream and I was like,
right.
look, armor trims are amazing, but to me, that's not groundbreaking. It is a feature that has existed in Minecraft since they made leather armor dyeable. So I'm happy that they added it. I think it's a cool feature. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3.
Here we go.
What has been your favorite What?
No, go here. I just said here we go.
Oh.
Like I'm getting ready
Oh,
for
okay.
this question, man. Just prepping.
What has been your favorite project or build or event since joining Hermitcraft? It could be something you did, something somebody else did, something like Hermitcraft adjacent. So like if it was like a stream day, or if it was like a charity event, or
Right.
just
Okay.
something since
Wow. I've heard that if you have kids, which I don't have, but if you
Oh.
have kids, I've heard that you can never pick a favorite. I have dogs, and I can't pick a favorite dog. This is kind of the same thing. It's going to be really hard to pick one thing. There's been so many amazing things on this server. Let me think. Let me cook.
So just pick one of your builds. Like, what was your favorite build that you did?
But I have so much emotions to my build, and I also have to be smart here because the viewers have recency bias. There's so many people, they won't remember a lot of things. My favorite build,
Right.
I mean, if you just think that is the question, is that the question though? That wasn't the question. What's your favorite
No,
event?
it's project or build or event or just as mostly
Okay.
just Hermitcraft kind of within the Hermitcraft wheelhouse.
When we did, I Gamers Forgiven, very very recent, was a favorite in a way because it emotionally triggered the awareness for how generous our community actually is and how genuine our community is, and that means a lot to me. Is the Hermit Lith my favorite build ever? No, I mean it's a stone structure, you know. So we've done another one as well, another charity event where we planted a forest. I also thought that was very humbling in the same way. Favorite build? I mean, if you think about, like, I'm elaborating here, XP. Okay, I'm sorry, your video is going to be 5 hours long.
You do you.
Yeah. Your favorite build would be probably like expected would be that I say my Mega Tree, but Omega Tree. But of course it's not, because that was the grindiest and most annoying. Like I built it without any schematic mod or anything like this. And it was definitely, like, if I look back at it, it was not my favorite at all. It was probably my least favorite because it was so much work. Like my season 8 base, I think gets shaded very easily. I think my season 8 base together with Etho was one of my prettier bases. And I actually played a lot more than I did videos because, well, you know this internally, you know that I had COVID for 5 weeks and stuff, and I was gaming, but I couldn't make videos. So I'm really in love with my current base, by the way. I do like my current base. I am an enjoyer of my current base, where it's going. But I'm not going to answer a base here. I'm going to say that my favorite event to ever have happened has to be either the Civil War from Season 6 or the Sahara Arc from Season 6. And I'll explain why. The Sahara Arc started with me. People will have misremembered this. People will credit the wrong hermit for this. But it started by me wanting to build an Amazon-like delivery service in Season 6. Like, that was my goal.
Right.
And so I went to Mambo and I said about my plans, and somehow Grian got involved, and the three of us launched the architects, and we built this collaboration between three hermits, which included high technicality in the redstone that we did. It included very cool corporate build style that Grian came up with that I loved. Like, it was the first time ever I built in an aquarium in a build, and you know, really played around with concrete because it was quite new at the time. So the Sahara Arc, everything around that was amazing. I loved, like, all the events that we did, all the little happenings, and that included so many more hermits than just the three of us. The Civil War, because every single member of Hermitcraft was part of that. That was part of the, I think, maybe I'm misremembering this, but I think everyone took part in some way or another. And
yeah,
the fact
I wasn't playing in that season, so.
Oh, you weren't in Season 6?
No.
I was actually, when I said that, I was trying to position where you were, and I couldn't. So I was like, wait a minute, am I being cringe?
Yeah,
here?
I joined in Season 2, but
Yeah,
I just Season 6. Like,
out.
I burnt myself out in Season 3, and so I didn't play Season 4, and then I burnt myself out in Season 5, so I didn't play Season 6.
I get you.
So
I should have probably not played Season 9. I think that most people here will answer Decked Out, but because of recency bias. And as cool as Decked Out is, it was definitely not my favorite in terms of, from my perspective, because I didn't play that much.
Right.
I'm gonna answer because it was all hermits included that played season 6. I'm going to answer the Civil War. I do think that there is so much value when everyone is included in a project, and I think that it's something that is overlooked very easily. But I'm all for everyone taking part and having fun together, and the fact that we got to blow up buildings on Hermitcraft, I love that. And then of course that I had the winning kill on Falls in the end. Spoilers alert if people haven't seen the Civil War.
I mean, if you haven't seen it by now, then you deserve to get a spoiler.
Yeah. And I mean, there was a memory that I have when me and Grian sat up. It was like 1 a.m. I said, G, listen, I gotta go sleep now. I'm so tired. He's like, no, we are finishing this. Let me turn on my speakers and let me turn on Harry Potter and we will listen to Harry Potter while we build this base. And we sat there till 5:30 in the morning listening to Harry Potter through his speaker while we built our base in the Civil War base, the G Team base. I mean, these are memories that are just very fond to me.
You're not the first person to say the season 6 Civil War.
So. Ooh, who else said it?
Oh God, who was?
You don't have to remember. It's just if you remember.
I can't remember. That may have been Cub.
Yeah, Cub enjoyed that a lot.
Said something.
I think it's my favorite season so far as well. Season 6. Everything was sort of.
Yeah.
Not because you weren't there, XP.
No, it's fine.
Sake.
I'll leave now.
No. Yeah, but no, these are my answers. So the Civil War, the chase items, and random chance, I guess, on the first question.
All completely valid. So
that's interesting.
I appreciate you taking the time.
Of course, I've never even thought about these things, man. This has not been like in my memory bank. I haven't even thought about these things. It's very
well, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Is just like kind of catching people off.
Yeah.
With the questions and
I like
getting their honest kind of reaction to it.
Keeping it real, XB. Keeping it real. I like that.
Exactly.
Good stuff. Okay. Well, I guess.
Thank you.
I guess I'm out.
All right.
See you, XB.
All right. Bye.